There's only 1 week left till the end of deer season, so in this video, I'm gonna be giving it everything I got and maybe getting me one more deer. So I'm hunting over the field that I hunt a lot and hopefully I'll see some does. I'm pretty sure they bed up there, then they cross this field. There's only about a week and a half left till the end of the season, but if I see a big old doe, I'm gonna blast her in the head. It's been a little bit, I haven't seen anything. I haven't even seen a squirrel, but I do hear something walking on the ridge in front of me. I hear something walking up there. Something's on that hill, I don't know what it is. It's way too big to be a squirrel. It's deer. Well, it's dark. I did see them, but they were way too far and they were in a bunch of brush. They never come out into the field either. So it's about 50 degrees this morning and I decided not to hunt over the field. I'm in the stand, but there's no corn on the ground, so hopefully I'll see some big old does passing through. I just heard something scream. Oh my gosh. Phew, that freaked me out. Good thing I'm in a tree. He's probably a bobcat. It sounds like a woman screaming. It's the creepiest thing. It'll make your neck hair stand up and it ain't even daylight yet. And it's just me in a tree and whatever's screaming in the woods. It's finally halfway daylight now, so that's a plus. So I just seen a deer run right over there. It's still over there. Update. Haven't seen anything, but I did hear one running by, but I never saw it. So the wind's going all over the place. Pretty strong wind, but that ain't gonna stop me. The wind's pretty strong, but I'm thinking it's gonna cool down a little bit. So if the wind is pretty bad, I won't be able to hear them coming in. And my scent's just gonna be swirling around, but I got scent wafers, so hopefully they don't smell me. Walking to the stand, and this evening is really cold. It's about 30 degrees, and that's a big difference from last time. But they should be moving. I'm really hoping they're gonna be moving because of the cool weather. I totally forgot my face mask. Oh well. Thankfully I'm going after does, so I'm hoping they don't really care. Here comes a small deer. It's just buttonhead Bob. Buttonhead Bob don't ever care in the world. I was sitting there, buttonhead Bob just moseyed on and he left. And then more deer come out. This time it was a lot and 2 big does. Here comes another deer. Seems to be a whole lot bigger. So it's probably a full size old doe, which that's what I'm after. So I'm gonna select some land at her. So I was afraid this big doe was gonna leave and I didn't know where all the other deer were. So I put my crosshairs right on her shoulder. She was broadside and she wasn't moving and I pulled that trigger. She was right in here, I believe. Not finding your red stuff, so that ain't good. I'm not seeing hair, I'm not seeing nothing. Yeah, I missed. But I think I know why I missed. I was using black powder, and with black powder, you gotta clean them a lot because they get dirty. You're supposed to clean them every time you blast something with it, but I didn't. And I blasted 2 deer with it, and I didn't clean it. So that's probably why it was super dirty. And if you don't clean them, accuracy just goes wherever it wants to. Now, looking back at the video, it did look like I hit a bunch of brush and stuff, but from my point of view, I didn't hit any brush, maybe a couple of twigs and stuff, but that's not enough to stop a 50 cal. And the deer was broadside, and it wasn't moving, so I don't know what happened.
But the only thing I can think of, it was just dirty and it just threw off the accuracy.
Now today's the last day. I got this morning and this evening, then deer season's over.
Alright, so I didn't see a thing this morning except for about 1,000 squirrels, but let's go check some trail cameras and see what we got on trail camera. And this evening is going to be the last hunt of the year. First picture, buttonhead bob, nothing crazy. And then a bunch of does and buttonhead bob. So nothing came this morning, which that makes me feel better. But I did have one picture and there was about 6 does in there and a couple buttonheads. This evening's gonna be the last hunt, so maybe I'll get something, maybe I won't. Don't know, we'll see. Last evening, let's make something happen. Maybe a big old natty doe will step out. Trying to beat Button Bob down to the feeder. Which, to be honest, I don't think Buttonhead Bob really cares that I'm here.
So Buttonhead Bob's nowhere to be seen, which is a good thing, but kind of a bad thing. But with his schedule, he'll probably show up this evening. He comes around just about every day. So it's been a few hours, and the only thing I'm seeing is another about 1,000 squirrels. But it's about 4 o'clock, and it's gonna get dark around 5:30, so I'm hoping they'll come out before dark. Haven't even seen Buttonhead Bob, though. But if it's brown as down, coming. No buttonheads or no smallpox.
So I was sitting there for a good little bit. I wasn't seeing anything. Then it was about 45 minutes till dark, and I heard something coming. This time it wasn't 1,000 squirrels. It sounded like there was a bunch of deer.
Here comes the herd. 270 might be eating tonight, boys. That's a lot of deer. Go. Here they come, here they come, here they come.
And then the first deer that popped out was Buttonhead Bob. And then his twin, Buttonhead Bob, too.
It's 2 buttonheads. There's more coming.
And then some does popped out.
Yep.
And then even more does popped out. And then... yeah, I don't know what it was, but something popped and they didn't like it. And then the 2 big does acted like they was going to leave. Buttonhead Bob and his twin, and then that other small doe, they didn't really care. But the 2 big does that I was after, they acted like they was going to get out of there. And all I could see was one of the big does' butt, so I had to scoot over. And then when I did, I hit the tripod and knocked it over. I had to wait a good little bit. There was too much brush in the way, and I couldn't get a clean pass through. And finally, she stepped out. And not really knowing what I knocked over, I just pulled that trigger. Didn't know that the camera wasn't on the deer the whole time and you couldn't see anything, so that's kind of my fault. Well, I dropped the deer right in their tracks.
Dropped her. Right there in the creek. 2025 season's over.
Please don't be Buttonhead Bob. I don't think it was. Where's my deer? Oh, right there she is. That looks like a different one. No, it ain't Buttonhead Bob. We're good. Never mind, she's bigger. And just like that, deer season 2025 is now over. I will say, it has been a pretty good deer season. I dropped 2 bucks. One we don't talk about because he looked a whole lot bigger on camera, but the other buck, he was pretty decent. And I actually tagged out this year. I got all my tags filled. And I'm really hoping 2026 season is going to be amazing because I'm going to do some food plots and who knows what else. I'm going to buy more stands, some blinds, maybe some more trail cameras, who knows. And I might take you fishing. Hunting. Nope, you missed. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. You guys are blowing up the videos, which is great, and keep doing it.